basically since being a young teenager, I struggled with anxiety and depression and wanted to die and all that juicy stuff. I am very excited to say that I am working on my next album.
Yeah.
This kind of full-length-ish project, and it's actually a dance journey. It's pop, it's spiritual, it's fun, it's goofy, it's weird, it's healing, it samples therapy sessions of mine, and it is called Dorado, and it is the search for gold, which is inside of you. It's a dance journey to self-worth.
A mental health break. We are bringing back a familiar guest. After overcoming decades of depression, she now helps others get radically free. You've seen her on A Mental Health Break. I'm pretty sure she was on That Entrepreneur Show a while ago, but in case you missed her, she's an artist, a healer, and also very funny. Her mission is emotional liberation. She's a singer, songwriter, performer, ecstatic dance party leader, soul voice liberator, and energy healer. And as she says, sexiest monkey. But we have a treat for today. The mental health break. We have a live music portion of the show. So get ready. It's great to see you. Welcome back to A Mental Health Break.
Thank you so much, Vincent. That was a beautiful introduction, and I appreciate it. Yeah.
Hey, fellow podcast hosts, get yourself a podcast information sheet. If you need one, let me know. That's how I'm able to deliver an introduction that resonates and actually makes sense for the host because we help gather information together. But back to A Mental Health Break, right? This is the #1 podcast for mental health champions. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as you listen, please remember to share this show with someone you think could use what you are hearing today. We are brought to you today by Living Proof TBI Coaching at livingprooftbicoaching.com for your free call for traumatic brain injury survivors, families, and loved ones. But we've got a heck of a show today. I'm so excited to see you back here. Please share your mental health journey, right? What led you to today doing all this great work?
Absolutely. Yeah. So, rewinding, I'm currently 36 years old. And basically, since being a young teenager, I struggled with anxiety and depression and wanted to die and all that juicy stuff that happens when you hate yourself. And yeah, basically, over the last whatever 36 minus 13 is 23 years. Math is not my strong point. I have been trying to understand myself more deeply and understand why this is going on. As I said, I spent a lot of time really depressed, not knowing what my purpose was. And after going through the whole prescribed path of college, all the things, I ended up going back to grad school for my master's in art therapy. And that kind of started me down the track of like, okay, using self expression as a channel for healing. And my intention was to work as a therapist, doing that as an art therapist, psychology plus visual arts as the main creative modality. But then I burned out myself. I was living in New York City and I wasn't doing the kind of work that I really wanted to be doing. I was working in a nursing home and it was brutal. And I thought, hey, death is cool with me. This will be fine. But it was not. It was the like day in, day out. We're not living. We're just pushing these people around from TV to bed. And it was like devastating. So yeah, I moved to LA. I started doing coaching. And then I did ayahuasca. And then I started to get these downloads about energy healing. So it was like my tool belt just kept widening and widening. And over the course of the things we learn, we heal ourselves. And so a part of my healing process was unearthing my desire to sing and make music and dance. And those were things that I loved as a kid. But there was a lot of shame on top of it. And there wasn't a prescribed path for like, well, how do I combine all of these things to bring this medicine and keep healing myself? So that's kind of the journey.
Well, congratulations on how far you've come and all the good you're doing into the world. And in a few minutes, everyone, we're going to get that song sample as she's talking about her music. But as far as mental health benefits you find with music, as you said, your creative modality of choice, describe how that makes you feel, because there may be some music lovers out there. There may be some people who never thought of finding music for that outlet to fill that need. Please.
Yeah. So obviously, when we listen to a song, like
Right.
we are finding emotional resonance with that singer, that band, like the musical elements, and we're connecting to that frequency. And that's great. And we put on music and it puts us in a hole and it puts us in a world. And one of the most amazing things about that world, which was also what I was starting to touch on with art therapy, is actually getting the body moving, having these processes not just happening through the mind, but moving them through the body, which is one of the biggest benefits that I got when I started doing ecstatic dance was like starting to little by little comb through these layers of, oh, but how am I going to look? And who's going to see me? And how do I move? What do I do? And just starting to open up these different places in the body. And that's when, in combination with the plant medicine stuff, that's when I started to figure out about like, oh, this stuff is really stored. Our emotional traumas, the body holds all this stuff, but the body keeps a score kind of vibe. We can talk about it all day long, but if you're not moving it through your body, that kinesthetic process isn't happening. That transmutation isn't really happening at the level of depth that it needs to for you to really start repatterning your body and your mind. So listening to music and then actually allowing it to move through you and little by little, like
Yeah.
deleting or rewiring
Yeah.
the patterns in your brain, and talking about then making music and the process of connecting through making music, creating your own sound. That's a whole nother portal. And the voice becomes this portal to other dimensions. I'll leave it there.
Hey, well, thank you for the inspiration for everyone. Everyone, each day may not be easy, but we can find things to make that day improve a little bit. She's a great example of music. So, with that, a little drum roll on my end. Let's hear a piece of your music. She was very kind to offer that behind the scenes, like, hey, do you mind? And of course not. And then, of course, when you're done at the end of the episode, we'll tell you how to find this great music, how to get in touch with her.
Yeah, amazing. I was having some trouble with hearing the guitar. We don't necessarily need it, but I'm going to test it and see if you can hear it.
Yeah, test it out. Let's do
Oh,
it.
all the
Yeah.
vocals. You hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, amazing. Okay, I'm going to flow a little bit. That's sort of my vibe. I usually do a little bit of a
Hey, thank you for bringing this here, everyone. Be sure to subscribe to stay current so you don't miss shows like this. And now that you've heard a little bit, share it with someone who could find the value of all she has to offer. And with that, the stage is yours. Freckles of sunlight, freckles of sunlight, freckles of sunlight, dance across the stage, dance across the stage, dance across the stage, freckles of sunlight, freckles of sunlight, freckles of sunlight, dance across the stage. Dance across the stage, dance across the stage, calling out me, oh my heart likes me, oh my heart likes me, oh my heart likes me, oh my likes me, oh my likes me, yeah. Oh, my heart, sweet, oh, my heart, sweet, oh, my heart, sweet. Well, if I were a little girl in the valley and through the snow, what shall they move? What shall they move?
Watch how they move. Don't be afraid. Oh, don't be afraid. Oh, don't be afraid. Oh, if you're feeling a little bad, if you're feeling a little sad, just put on something good and move your body. If you feel a little bad, oh, if you feel a little sad, just put on something and put on something and put on something and put on something and move. Dance across the stage, across the stage, across the stage. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, thank you. Everyone, this will be a video episode, so be sure to head to YouTube. You'll see her amazing work. And in just a bit, you'll see her social channels so you know where to maybe find some clips of that. But we've talked about your inspiring journey, how far you've come. Say there's someone who was in your shoes, right? Who every day was waking up feeling that same way, but for you, it went on years, and you didn't have that advice you needed. Now I see you smiling, doing so many great things. What advice can you give to someone who may be in your shoes right now?
Take the risk of opening up to someone. Take the risk of opening up.
And it could be anyone out there. Say it's not family or friends. You can go to a coffee shop. You can go to a music store. Maybe that's who you'll bump into. But what's next for you as we're recording this, finishing up summer as it airs? What's next for you for the rest of the year?
I am very excited to say that I am working on my next album.
Yeah.
This kind of full length ish project, and it's actually a dance journey. It's pop, it's spiritual, it's fun, it's goofy, it's weird, it's healing, it samples therapy sessions of mine, and it is called Dorado, and it is the search for gold, which is inside of you. It's a dance journey to self worth. So, yeah, I want people dancing. I want people like feeling it and going through their own journeys to discover their creative potential and find their gold.
What was your inspiration for this project?
I was actually dancing on the beach, as I often do. It was 2 years ago that I was dancing. I was lucky enough to be in Italy, and I was just by myself dancing on the beach like I always do with my headphones, looking like a psycho, like I normally do, worshiping the ocean. And the lyrics to the main chorus just downloaded. I am the treasure. And this
Wow.
idea of my ability to feel, that is the goal. That is what matters. And then the whole rest of the album blossomed out of that. And I ended up digging up old songs I wrote when I was super, super depressed. And now they're going to be like bops. And I am so excited to take people through this journey.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. And she's got a lot of other great music on here. I think you came on the show once when you were releasing another EP or something a few years ago. Where in the world are you now?
Right now, I am in Oaxaca, Mexico. I've been living in Puerto Escondido for 2 years, but
Yeah.
I'm about to move again. I am possibly being a part of starting a eco community land project in Costa Rica. So I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling, and I'm going to be trying to get like a community of loving friends to join me and protect the earth, protect the land.
Yeah. I'm trying to think where you were the last time we spoke. It
Probably
was
LA. I was living in LA, I think.
maybe. Yeah. I was going to say somewhere really cool. So I don't want to discount that, right?
I wasn't
Yeah.
living 6
She's
years
great
ago.
online, everyone. You get her music, you get her journey. And before I let you go, we talked about some advice to give to someone in your shoes. But now that you are finding your way on the other side, right? A great example that, hey, a bad day today doesn't mean a bad tomorrow. What are things that you're doing day to day, maybe to take care of your mental health, to prioritize that feeling?
Yeah. Well, again, to bring it back to moving the body, there's so much resistance that comes up for me still, even like waking up. You know how good it feels to go to a yoga class. You know how good it feels to dance, to see friends, whatever the thing is that just gets you out of your head, but your head is going to pile on a bunch of reasons you shouldn't. And so for me, it's really like whatever that thing that kind of propels you through the resistance is. For me, it's honestly a love of myself and a love of how it feels when I do those things, and remembering to put a coin and investing in that girl, bringing that bad bitch back by doing those things, moving my body a certain way. And sometimes it looks like screaming, and sometimes it looks like crying, and sometimes it looks like like texting a friend, like, I feel like shit, wherever you can start.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that's right, everyone. Take care of yourselves. It looks different for everyone, but we are not on this journey alone. If you feel alone, that's what this podcast is for, to give you a new episode every week and a great guest. So, everyone, be sure to share with a friend the amazing episode she brought with us today. Please subscribe, leave a review to stay current, help us grow the show. And now, where can we find you online and the new music?
Yes. So not that many places can you find me online, because for me, I'm like, I can't do Instagram. Instagram is not the best drug.
You're right. You're right.
My music is on YouTube and Spotify and all the music platforms where you can find music, but YouTube is specifically the best one because you can watch my videos. I released one sort of recently where I'm singing a version of that song,
Ooh.
The River, and it's like a live recording at the river. So peaceful vibes, river vibes, live looping, and also playlists that you can move to. So yeah, that's the goal. Get everybody moving.
All right, everyone. Well, go check out all the great work she did and continues to do. Please share her amazing effort today with someone who comes to mind. As you heard the episode, let them know they are not alone. My name is Vincent A. Lancy, and thank you for supporting and keeping this show a top 5% global show. I look forward to bringing you each and every episode, as I hope it always helps you remember you are not alone. Thank you so much for coming back on.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode. I would love to hear your feedback. What did you love? What do you want to see more of? Are there any questions you would like me to ask the guests who come on the show? This show is not possible without you, the amazing listeners, so please email us at podcastsbylancy@gmail.com and let us know what you think. We'll also feature you on a later show. Please remember to subscribe to stay current with our amazing community of guests who will continue to come on the show, sprinkled in with solo episodes from me, Vincent A. Lancy. With that, I look forward to introducing more shows to you each and every week. And with that, we're signing off today. Enjoy the episodes and make it a great day ahead.